name is Brielle. Welcome to my channel. I want to vlog just the next couple days working from home. I work from home 9 to 5. I barely leave my house. I try to be productive around my house, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. But this week, and specifically today, I have a lot to get done. So thought I'd bring you guys along for the whole week just to kind of show like a week in my life working from home and how I'm a hermit. And I just wear sweatshirts and shorts and sweatpants all the time. So if you're someone like me, subscribe, I guess. Today, I definitely need to... I just threw in a load of laundry. I showed you guys like my morning routine that I do every single day. I need to unload the dishwasher. I need to collect all of the trash around the house because tonight is trash night. And that includes cleaning out the fridge because we have a couple leftovers in there that we just are not going to eat, so we need to get rid of. And I'm trying to think what else. I need a vacuum. I vacuum every day. We have 3 big dogs. We have Banjo, who is my Aussie Blue Heeler mix. He's 5 years old. We have Sky Girl, who is a Border Collie mix. We're not really sure with what, but she's a Border Collie mix and she's our little baby. She's our only girl and she is 4. And then we have Stony Boy, who is 5, almost 6 next month, and he's a blue tick. So we have 3 dogs, which means I need to vacuum the house every single day, multiple times a day sometimes. So that's on the to-do list. I'm trying to think what else I put in my planner. I don't know. We have a lot to do. So I thought I'd just bring you guys along today, but also the rest of the week. Tuesdays, my mom always comes to work from home with me because she also works from home and she likes to come see the dogs and hang out with me. I moved out of my parents' house over a year ago. Me and my husband bought our house last March. We were actually not even engaged when we bought our house, but we got engaged last April. We got married this past May. Actually, 2 months ago today we got married. So when my mom comes over, we just like to hang out. I don't know how much of vlog footage I'm gonna get when my mom's here, but maybe some. I'm not really sure. I just like to spend time with her, so if I don't pick up the camera, that's why. But it's 12:15 right now. I'm gonna have lunch here in a little bit. I'm not necessarily hungry yet, but I found recipes because of my mother-in-law. She told me about this, but she found some recipes for homemade Alani energy drinks without the energy. So it's no caffeine because Alani's make me literally crazy. Like my heart rate speeds up intensely. I feel gross. I feel fatigued. Makes my heart go crazy. So I can't drink them anymore, but I love the flavors of them. Yesterday I made a witch's brew one and it was identical and it was so good. So today I'm gonna make a sherbet swirl one because that is my favorite Alani flavor and I miss it, but I can't have it. It's not worth feeling horrible. You know what I'm saying? So what are you doing, bud? What are you doing? You smell the pizza boxes? Yeah, we have lots to throw away today because don't lick the lotion off of my legs. We have a lot to throw away today because we have leftovers and we had pizza on Saturday night. So pizza boxes, stuff like that. So I'm gonna bring you along in the afternoon. Let's actually make the Alani right now because it's 12:15. I kind of want the drink right now. So let's attempt to make it. I need to pull up the recipe on TikTok, which means I need to go get my phone and we'll make it. I showed this earlier, but I did brick my phone this morning and we are at 2 hours, 37 minutes and 34 seconds. So I'm gonna unbrick it because I have to get on TikTok to get this recipe. I'm sorry if you can hear the washer, but I need a plain sparkling water, no flavor, no nothing, just sparkling water. This is LaCroix Pure. You need some citric acid. I'm not sure if this is like really necessary, but I put it in it yesterday, so we're gonna do it again today. And then I also got this zero sugar Skittle drink pack mix. It has strawberry, orange, green apple, and grape. The recipe says raspberry, but I don't have raspberry, so we're gonna do half orange and half strawberry, I think. I also have these 2 flavors. I have cotton candy and peach ring, so we're gonna make one of these one day soon. I'm not a huge fan of the cotton candy Alani. I mean, it's good, but I'm not really sure why I bought this, but I will be making one. And then a peach ring, absolutely, I love peach anything. And the recipe I found on TikTok for the sherbet swirl needs vanilla, so got that. That one's almost gone, actually. And I hate it because the only big enough cup that I have for this to use the entire 12 fluid ounces of the sparkling water is this big, not clear cup. And I wanted it to be clear so you guys could see it, but I don't have one big enough. All right, it starts with like 2 ounces of the sparkling water. I'm gonna add in half of this orange packet. I hope I can like guess half, right? I think that's half. We're just learning, okay? Learning as I go. And then about half of the strawberry packet. Okay. My washer is so loud, I'm so sorry. If my external mic would not make like a buzzing sound, I would use it, but it makes a buzzing sound in the audio. Just had to literally dig in my drawers for teaspoons. It already smells really good. Okay, so I'm gonna do only 1/4 of a teaspoon of citric acid. The one I used yesterday did half a teaspoon and I didn't even do the entire amount, so We're gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon. Ooh, it makes it all bubbly. I feel like I'm doing a science experiment. And then the recipe called for a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And I hope there's a 1/2 teaspoon left in here. Yesterday I used a milk frother and honestly it got way too frothy. So I'm just gonna mix it with a spoon. Okay, I'm gonna add some ice to this. Going in. And then we're gonna add the rest of our sparkling water. All of my glass straws are way too short for this cup, so I'm just using a plastic straw. Okay, it smells just like it, so my hopes are very high. Definitely not it. I need the raspberry, I think, to make it exact, but I might add a little bit more of the orange. It's not exact, but it is really good. All right, back at you again in the kitchen. It's 1:30 now. I'm about to make some lunch. Well, heat up some lunch. I made tater tot casserole last night, so I'm just gonna heat some of that up. And then while I'm in here, I'm gonna throw my clothes into the dryer. I've been kind of swamped. I've been kind of swamped at work, so I haven't really had time to do anything on my to-do list. So we'll see how much I actually get done today. I don't know. I'm gonna eat my lunch and then hopefully get done with work, or at least like for now, get the things that I have on my to-do list for work done so I can do some other stuff around the house. But I don't know, with the way things are going, it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. I have to unload the dishwasher. I still have to clean dishes, clean out the fridge, clean those dishes. I've got too much to do. What? No way. We're getting a 7 brew in my town. Like, very close to me. I am so excited. Like, really, really close. I really hope this is true. My mother-in-law sent that to me. Oh my god, if we get a 7 brew, I've never tried 7 brew, but everyone talks about it. I would be so excited. Except it would be like a fun outing because I make my espresso at home and I love it. I make my little mixed drink thingies here, so I don't really need it, but it would be a fun outing, you know? I'm not even gonna show you this tater tot casserole because I've just mixed it up and it looks pretty gross, honestly. Earlier, you guys, oh my god, so I have this blue straw in my drink, right? And every time I work, like, I use highlighters, and I was reaching for my blue highlighter, but I reached for my blue straw and just like made a whole mess on my desk with drippings from my straw because I thought it was my blue highlighter. My husband said, has work been pretty easy today, or is that what made your brain malfunction? I told him about the straw. I also told my mom about the straw, and my mom and I are like the same person, so she found it as funny as I did. If I would have put my blue highlighter into my drink, that would have been game over for me. I would have just honestly went back to bed. I literally cannot make this up. Right after I said if I had put my blue highlighter in my drink, I would have went back to bed, I just spilled it all over my table. Great. Oh no. Oh. Okay, since I'm already in here, I ate lunch and everything. I'm just gonna go ahead and tackle this because this is driving me nuts, and I know if I go in my office and try to work, like, this will be in the back of my mind. So I'm gonna do all the dishes, unload the dishwasher, clean out the fridge, and then also throw away pizza boxes and put my clothes in the dryer. Maybe I can get this done in like 20 minutes. We'll see. I'm not throwing these away. I can't. Can't be healthy in the world right now. There's like parasites and explosive diarrhea and just no thanks. I got these new dishes like 2 weeks ago, I think, and I love them. They're the Pioneer Woman from Walmart, and they're like scalloped. I love them. Our old set had 2 different dishes that broke. We had to throw them away, so I couldn't handle not having a matching set. Hey, it's a little bit later. It's 5 o'clock. I just got done with work for the day, so I put my time in and I'm just kind of cleaning up my desk. Boys, goodness gracious. I say I'm done with work and here I am looking at it, but I'm logging out right now. I'm gonna go vacuum the house and then collect all the trash. It has been a very busy work day, so I haven't really got any of that stuff done. I did unload the dishwasher, clean the dishes, I did my laundry. I have to re-dry them because they're probably wrinkly now, and fold them. Decluttering my closet is gonna have to be saved for another day. I was gonna do that today, but it's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna go vacuum, collect all the trash, and then about 5:30ish, I'm gonna start dinner. We're having buffalo chicken sliders with French fries because Walmart was sold out of sweet potato fries. So let's go. All the dogs thought I was talking to them. Where are we going? Really sorry about the lighting in here, but I was in my bathroom putting away my towels that I folded, and I got these two products yesterday in the mail from Naturium. This is the KP scrubbing mask. It says to apply onto the skin, wait a few minutes, and then rinse thoroughly. I don't know what it is, but just this year I've developed KP bumps on my arms, so I'm hoping this helps. And then I also picked up the Biolipid Restoring Body Wash. I used this morning right after my shower, and I love the texture or like the feel of this. I feel like it's not super heavy or sticky, and it just moisturizes, and my legs don't feel like, just usually with like, say let me show you. I have two different EOS body lotions back there, and every time I apply those, and I like them, but when I apply them, I feel like they just kind of leave, like, I don't know, they leave like a weird film heaviness on my skin all day. And even like a Jergens one, that'll do the same thing. But this new body lotion does not, and I'm really happy with it. So I will check back on that in a couple weeks and let you know my true thoughts. But first impressions, I love that. Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. I feel like all I do is vlog in my kitchen, but I'm making dinner right now. We're making buffalo chicken sliders. It's almost 5, but I want to go ahead and shred the chicken because it'll make it a lot easier. So all they had at Walmart was this lemon pepper flavored rotisserie chicken, and they didn't have any of the traditional, so I'm just gonna use it. I don't think you'll be able to taste it. I'm just gonna like pull off the chunks, and I throw it in a bowl, and then I use my hand mixer, shred it up. Okay, well, the hand mixer didn't work as well as it did last time, so I'm just gonna go in and kind of just shred up any of the bigger pieces. Okay, that is definitely enough chicken for 12 sliders. So I'm gonna put this to the side for a second, clean up, and then we'll kind of mix all of the stuff. I'm just gonna eye the measurements because I don't want it to be too liquidy. So you're gonna need ranch, buffalo sauce, which we just have the Frank's Red Hot Original instead of buffalo, I don't know why, and then half a block of cream cheese. All right, I'm getting stressed out making dinner, so I will show you guys when they're done. I am so sorry about the noise. Every time I vlog, there's some kind of noise happening, but I wanted to show these. These are the new Kinder's fries. They have all different flavors. They also have some vegetables, I think, at Walmart for like all the different flavors that they put out. We got the buttery garlic and herb fries this time, and I'm really excited. So we're gonna air fry them. The air fryer is preheating, and then we're just gonna throw them in for 12 to 14 minutes and hope for the best. And then these are the sliders. They are done. They just have to go in the oven. And then when they come out, I'll put a little bit more of the butter on top. On the butter, I just put garlic powder, onion powder, and parsley. But they look pretty good. They don't look too runny, so fingers crossed that they come out good. Tuesday. Today was a very weird day. My mom came to work with me at my house because we both work from home, but my system to work was down all day, so we didn't really get work done, but I did clean out all of my files on my computer and just organized files, deleted stuff that I don't need anymore, stuff like that. But it's about 4:30. Let's see, 4:36. I don't know where my phone's at. And I'm gonna start dinner soon. We're having a taco rice casserole tonight, which is my favorite meal that I make, and I'm so excited. I try to make it every week, and sometimes my husband's like, can we have tacos, or can we have some other kind of Mexican inspired food for dinner on a Tuesday? And half the time I'm like, no, I need my taco rice casserole. So that's what we're having tonight. It's super, super easy. I just have to brown the ground beef, and then we'll kind of just assemble everything. I vlogged, I think, my morning coffee this morning, and that was it. I woke up very tired today, extremely tired. I don't know what it is. And I slept really good last night, but I was just really, really tired. So I just didn't really get any other clips other than making my coffee because I couldn't do anything until that coffee was in my system. My hair looks absolutely crazy. I have not been putting heat on my hair. It's been probably 3 weeks, maybe longer, since I put heat on my hair. I think I blow dried it one day, one weekend, but not styling it because I don't know. I feel like I just don't need to put heat on it. Plus I am cutting my hair on Thursday, probably a good couple inches. I do this here and probably once or twice a year. I cut a couple inches off my hair, and it just makes it look healthier. And plus, when my hair is really long, I just feel like I never want to do it, and it just looks scraggly. That's why my hair looks horrible, because I choose not to do it. I was gonna say I don't have time, and I'm trying not to say that anymore. I choose not to make time to do my hair. I'm gonna go start on dinner, and it needs to be in the oven for 45 minutes, so I think if I start it now, by the time the ground beef is done, it'll be 5 o'clock, and then the time it gets out of the oven, it should be time to eat. Anyway, let's go do it, I guess. This recipe, you need 2 bags of the Nor taco rice. It's the rice and pasta stuff. And then 1 jar of salsa. You also need veggie broth, and then obviously the meat and the cheese. I'm gonna do both of the packets of the taco rice. And then you wanna do 1 jar of salsa. And then you wanna fill this up with water. Pour the water from the jar in as well. Then you want 1 cup of vegetable broth. Once the meat is browned, I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of taco seasoning in there. Not a ton, but just a little bit. You don't have to do this because the taco rice does have seasonings in it, but I just like a little extra seasoning. The ground beef is done, so I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle it in here. This is lean ground beef, so thankfully I didn't have to get rid of the grease. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of mix this up as best as I can. All right, then we're just gonna sprinkle the Monterey cheese on top. All right, we're just gonna cover this, and we're gonna bake on 350 for 45 minutes. There's a gnat. No, go away.